Come with us to our exclusive Mother's Day Masterclass in Brown Thomas with the amazing top celebrity hairstylist Danielle Garner, where we're going to learn all of the tips and tricks for postpartum hair loss, busy women on the go with all of the Smooth Company products. You do not want to miss this.
When you're doing a sleek ponytail or a sleek bun, you really have to watch what way you're putting the front of your hair as a hairline. It will transform how your hair will sit and how it will feel. It will give you confidence. So if I was to do this, I'd be like, oh no, that's not going to work for me because all these little pieces will come out. But if I do literally a sweep, it will transform the way it's going to sit, and then it will last a lot longer. The Smooth Dream. What I'm going to do is put a tiny bit in my hands, rub it through Aoife's hair, and I'm going to just get rid of any little indent in the front of the hair. And less than a euro size amount. Rub it through our hands, and then rub it all the way through Aoife's hairline. I would recommend to use a round brush when you're doing this, just to kind of catch the pieces in. Get it all back off the face. Hair falls this way, go the opposite way. It just adds a really beautiful shine, but it's not going to make it heavy or make it too hard to move around or do anything with. So this is for smoothing out any little baby hairs when we actually sleek it down. And this is an ideal tool for combs. Only a couple of brands in the industry that you can actually have this little sectioning tool in, where when you create a parting, it's a bit more defined and definite. When you go through menopause or go through postpartum hair loss, be using things that are going to nourish your hair, and anything that worked for you before may not work this time.
Yeah,
totally. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you've more oils in your hair. You've different.
It just changes texture.
Yeah.
It changes.
What would be lovely is really smooth and shiny through here and fluffy through here. Honestly, brushing a curl with a comb is the dream. You're not allowing it to get fluffy. The idea was that it's going to be a fluffy wavy texture, but that even when you're using the comb, it's not creating loads of static, because that's the worst when you're using a brush. Pop loads of product in the front. How I like to do it sometimes is I'll apply through the sides first, and then I like to sometimes apply it to my hand and then the brush, and apply it to the tip. And that way you can absorb it into the scalp while you're actually applying it, rather than just using your hands. I'm going to show you the difference. So when I pull this back, especially if you're losing hair, it's a completely different look. Now obviously you can make this slick with the product, it's amazing, but for somebody who has loads of little flyaways and just wants to create that fake hairline,